Those in the know predicted the internal combustion engine, but not the traffic jam. They predicted the radio, but not the soap opera. They predicted the internet, but not social networking. Developments in technology are always accompanied by relatively unanticipated consequences. For many, social networking is now the primary use of the internet. What is the internet? And what is social networking? The idea arose in the 1950s that computers could be linked to share work. With the introduction of personal computers in the 1980s, the number of computers, and therefore the advantages of linking them on a global network, gained commercial traction. Today, more than a third of the world's population uses the internet. The internet arose as scientific, commercial and military organisations sought ways of linking computers. Links meant that computer power could be shared. It meant that computers and their users in different locations could talk to each other. And it meant that computing power and communication could be maintained even if an individual node went down. Between the late 1950s and the beginning of the 1990s, the internet continued to evolve. As users, equipped with PCs, explored it as a source of news, information and entertainment, it grew into the global resource we know today. It's this global presence that has made social networking possible. The internet as a way of communicating with friends and complete strangers, wherever they may be. Social networking can be conducted via computers, smartphones and tablet devices such as the iPad. It is most commonly accessed through specially designed websites which allow users to send and receive information. The best known and most popular of these sites is Facebook. Anyone can set up a Facebook page. The site has more than 800 million users. To set up an account, you need to supply information: name, age, valid email address. There is very little checking of the information, which is basically taken on trust. A 40-year-old male claiming to be a 14-year-old female is unlikely to be challenged. Once you have an account or page on Facebook, you can upload just about anything to it, and with so many people using the service, Facebook cannot efficiently police the site. It relies mainly on users alerting them to inappropriate material. Social networking is not quite an open invitation to strangers to share secrets. People on Facebook have friends, those who visit the page and ask to be linked to it. Users can limit access to their pages, allowing only friends full access. Friends are then alerted to updates. You can choose who to have as a friend, and you can choose to unfriend someone. In fact, most users accept most would-be friends, and acceptance spreads in a viral way. You can see who the applicant already has as friends, and if you recognise a name, then you have a mutual friend. The usual assumption is that a mutual friend guarantees suitability. Many young people, for social networking is primarily a young person's activity, number their friends in the hundreds, some in the thousands. In Australia, for young people not to be on Facebook means being out of step with your peers. To be on Facebook means that, unlike using the telephone or sending a text message, you can share your news with strangers instantly, globally, and turn strangers into friends. And not just your news. You can upload photographs or video clips, documents, in fact anything that you want to share with friends and the world. By being a friend, you are alerted to posts whenever a friend adds to their page, and your friends know when you have posted on yours. Joining Facebook, creating a page, whether for an individual or an entity that wants publicity, is simple. And it's attractive because, as Facebook promises, it's free and always will be. It is also mobile. The key to Facebook's prodigious growth is portability. Young people have grown up with mobile phones and the habit of what can seem like continuous communication by phone or through text messaging. Social networks develop this habit. Young people typically don't use the computer. Social networking is about the tablet or the smartphone. Anywhere, anytime, the phone can take a photo, the photo can be uploaded to Facebook via the phone, and friends around the world can be alerted to your Facebook update. It is free to use, but also profitable, because Facebook can sell advertising, it can sell data harvested from the information furnished by those who open accounts and from analysis of traffic and trends. It can also use or sell material uploaded to it, because that permission is given in the standard agreement which every user signs but hardly anyone reads.